Okay, today is Friday and it's March the 8th. I'm back at trading today as I haven't been trading much this week as I was occupied otherwise. And today was actually a decent day. As for volume, quite surprised as we were we sold off in the SPY in the past 4 days, gap down overnight, and this 272 level looks like it's gonna hold. And so I did good today. I traded NVDA as my first play. I saw it and it looked like it would break out, and I saw this candle form. Then I might have jumped in a little early, but I used the crack of 146 as an entry, and it tested below again. I had my stop around here, around like 75-ish, I would say. And I just watched it, and I then stuck with it and took off on the way up. Here I tried to short it, but it felt like chasing, and so I took off half, and I missed my entry here as I didn't like the level here, or like the body of this big candle here, so I just stuck with it. As I had a long bias due to the SPY gapping down overnight, I watched for play, so I saw the hold it. So I saw it hold the bid here and used the high here for an entry, and I took some size. I took 2 tiers, so I immediately took off for like 5 or 10 cents. I took off half, and here I wasn't filled at like this. I had an offer at 75, but it wasn't filled, so I placed a stop down here, got stopped out another partial, and eventually took it off break even. So that were my 3 trades in NVIDIA. I also traded Apple, and here I tried long here, stopped out as I realized I was way too early, and then I saw when it held this level here, like we tested it here and here. I think it was at like 70. It was 170.20. So it tested and came up, and so I just took a small position, half a tier I think it was. Took off 30 cents. Took more around 171, and eventually here I got stopped out, and yeah, way too early. That wasn't quite good. I tried again here for a breakout. Was just a fake out, and I immediately took it off. So that were the trades in Apple. There was some I missed this one, and yeah, I didn't trust this one. So yeah, I was occupied otherwise. I traded Baba, and I actually did good in Baba as well today. I caught quite some trades. Baba traded lower and gapped down overnight as well. So I watched it for like after it broke out and slowed down. I saw this candle form. Didn't trust it immediately and waited. And so when I saw this candle here and higher prices reject, I just jumped in, and like the risk reward was okay. It was like 20 cents, and I stuck with it and did good on my first partial into the 173 level when it broke back above, and decided to take off more, or actually the rest, and that was way too early, as we did. I saw this resistance here, so this level, and that was originally my target in confluence with the EMAs and the VWAP, but I didn't trust it, so I mean this was like, there were like 80 cents, so I was happy with it. Here I tried to break out, stopped out like I hate it when it does that. Tried again, stopped out again, and then I jumped in and I took some serious size because I traded. The third try was out of frustration. Like I got filled like at 16 cents, and I was chasing it clearly, but I immediately took something off and traded out of the position as we traded higher. But as you can see, I was impatient and I took it off once this 173 broke to the lower side, and yeah, I I missed more than like $1.40, and with the size I took, this would have made my month. I probably so yeah. Be patient. On Then I saw it here. I just got a bad fill for a short as I saw the reject here, and like the attempt to go higher failed, and on the move lower, I yeah was just too slow to take an entry, and I hit the wrong key. So I only took like a quarter tier or half a quarter tier, was just tiny size. So um, yeah, just to cover my cost, I took it off at once 173 lifted. Um, so I tried the short again here, uh, stopped out the half a piece, and did good on my exit here after the green candle. So yeah, just another, yeah, it was just small position, so nothing fancy. Um, Facebook, have I mentioned Facebook yet? Well, oh, actually, I did good. I had 169 as a pivot, as well as then I saw this previous day close here at 169.13. So um, we traded above 169 and tested like 03, 05. The offer was at 05, and so it cracked down, and I used the crack of the 169 level for an entry, and then we spiked up to 15. And I thought, oh damn it, that's not gonna work. But I stuck with it. It was just half a tier, so that was okay. I eventually decided to place my stock at 20 cents, so there was like 20 cents of risk. I should have really added some more size here. So like once the lows here broke, but I didn't, as like the market, I didn't trust it and thought, like there's support here and we might, like do something around here and start to consolidate, and just stuck with the position. Eventually took some profits, uh, took more off in below once this $0.50 cracked, and here I stopped out. I moved my stop too fast, and I actually I no actually I didn't move my stop. I took it off just before it, just below the $0.50, and we never traded the $0.50. So I missed all this in the short, but I did good with an entry here as I saw this 68 level hold. I got stopped out first time, and then I started to chase again, and out of frustration, I must add I had a bad fill here. Uh, like I saw this, like I actually had a bid placed after my exit, and I saw, damn it, I just was stopped out, and then I placed the bid as I saw some bids coming in, and I placed my bid, and I wasn't filled on the bid, so I knew it's gonna be now it's gonna start to move, and then took the offer, but once I hit the offer and adjusted my tier size, we were already trading like at 16 cents, but I took like 3 or 4 tiers here, and I immediately took something off for like 4 or 5 cents just to cover my commissions, and took more off as we traded higher. And eventually, this time I did not stop out. I stuck with it, and of course, I was stopped out at the low, like 2 cent at my break even. So yeah, but it was okay. It was a green trade, and could have done way better. I also that was NVDA. I also traded Tesla, and Tesla wasn't trading on very well today. It traded on very low volume, as you can see. I mean, usually Tesla is okay between like 75 and 125,000 shares per minute. Then it's where when it's really in play. So today wasn't moving much, but I took it for a long as thought it might break out, and I had a wide stop here for more than like $1.50 probably, and yes, I didn't trust it much. I reduced my size here and eventually took it off and stepped away from Tesla, as I really did not like the action. Well, I don't think I'm gonna trade much more today and call it a weekend. And if everything, well, I'm gonna be on the right road on Monday, so I won't be trading, but I'll be back on Tuesday, I think. So have a nice weekend, everyone. Thank you for watching.